Hey guys, so I've just read that the UK and other aging populations will need to increase the state pension retirement age to the age of 71 by the year 2050 in order for them to maintain the number of workers per retiree. I don't know how you feel about that, but the minute I read that, I kind of just rolled my eyes. But at the same time, I understood the whole purpose for increasing the state pension age. But at the same time, as an older millennial, I kind of just think to myself, the goalpost is ever moving. And a lot of us are paying national insurance every single month through our paychecks, our pay packets. Every single month we're paying these things with the hope of accessing the state pension one day. But the true reality is that for most of us, we will probably not be able to access that state pension when it comes to it. How do you feel about that? Jump in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts are. If you're really enjoying today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button right there to show some love, show some support for our channel. And if you love this topic, which I'm just making impromptu, I've just printed some notes here, please hit the like button whilst you're there, okay? So a bit of background, right? So the International Longevity Center, the ILC, published this piece of work, okay? And I wanted to just share, I want to look at this somewhat positively, but at the same time share some realities, yeah? Because all I care about right now is what action should we be taking in order to get ourselves prepared, yeah? So my first point is the reality of forced early retirement. According to the ILC, they said this. They said that research shows that by age 70, only 50% of adults are disability-free and able to work. That's literally 1 in 2 of everybody who is watching this video right now. That for me, I don't know about you, but that for me is a reality that I really, really struggle to stomach. So what's the action point for us on this video? What to do is this. You may be forced. The reality is that you may be forced to retire early. Although it's a choice that a lot of people would love to have one day, but for other people, it will be their reality that they are forced to actually retire early. So the action point for us is that, and this will likely be due to poor health. So the action point is to aim to use at least 10 to 20% of everything that hits your bank account today to prepare for that eventual reality. I know that this is going to be difficult for people. It's a hard reality, suggesting that you should use 10 to 20% of your net income or even a portion of your gross income to prepare for that eventual potential early retirement one day, which we want to be optional, but could be a forced retirement. But I will tell you now that the sacrifice that you're making right now to make that a reality will pay off long term, okay? The second point I wanted to make today is to choose your pots wisely. What do I mean by that? The account you choose to prioritize for your version of retirement really, really matters, yeah? So if you think that you might one day want to retire earlier, or you might be subject to early retirement, which is forced due to poor health, for example, then what I would say is that the accounts that you're choosing to prioritize as you invest right now really, really matters if you think you want to access your money before that traditional retirement age, yeah? So the action step here is that the account you choose to prioritize should give you access to your money. Yeah. So what I will be doing here is prioritizing your stocks and shares ISAs, prioritizing your general investing account, your GIA, as well as any other asset classes that effectively give you access to give you accessible cash flow over time. Okay. The third point I wanted to make here is that and this one's probably my most important point. On the back of this news, the third point, and it's something we talk about a lot, is that you should prioritize enjoying your life now and not later. I want to share some realities for you. I started this year with a very difficult outcome. So you might be seeing us on socials, on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever, and you might be seeing us sharing our wins. But my true reality is I started 2024 with a huge burden. My dad was unwell. He was in hospital. And it was very scary because we were being asked for things like next of kin details, and that sort of thing. And you know, when you're being asked for stuff like that, you know that like this is not a joke, you know? And to add to that, I've also felt that in the last 24 months, a big part of my life has been that I've seen family members go through difficulty. Either it's that we've lost a family member very sadly, or that a family member is ill, you know, or there's some life-threatening situation related to health. All this effectively reminds me of the importance of what truly matters in life, which is that, look, guys, think about it. What is the point of building wealth? What is the point of building wealth if you don't have your well-being there to allow you to enjoy it? Just think about it. Pause and think about it for a minute. Yeah? Because the whole point of building wealth, in my personal opinion, the whole point of building wealth is that we should do this alongside making our well-being a priority. This is actually the whole idea behind our debut book, Financial Joy, which effectively what we're saying with the idea, and how do you start to do that? But what we're saying with the core idea is that most of us focus on the financial aspect of our lives. We're like, I want to make that money. I want to build our wealth. I want to become financially free. I want to do all these things. And those things are great. And you should. However, beyond what you want, which is the wealth, which is the financial bit, what you need is the joy. What you need is the fun. What you need is the well-being. What you need is to feel fulfilled in your life. What you need is that purpose. So I'm saying all this to say, in light of all these things we're learning about, like this news, what I want to say, tied to giving you the hard information around, like, here's what to do about investing now, blah, blah, blah. What I want to share here is that you should prioritize seeking ways to enjoy your life now more than ever. Now more than ever. If you've not seen our video that I made about what it feels like turning 40 for me, I'm going to link to it below as well as above for you to go over and check that video out. Yeah. But remember, as I said, this news on the state pension age increasing potentially to 71 or needing to increase to 71 should not be cause for panic, because I've seen a lot of the people who've reported on this in the news have really focused on the negative aspect, you know, the scaremongering, the doom and gloom, blah, blah, blah. But all I know is that what we need to do, even if you're starting this journey of investing late, is to start today. It's about being proactive. It's about creating a game plan. It's about being wise in our decisions. It's about not pushing our lives to the limit, working ourselves into the ground, but actually creating that balanced life that we refer to, that balanced life of financial joy in all our lives. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think about the rising state pension age? Does it bother you? I want to hear from you in the comments. Does it bother you, this rise in the state pension age? Jump in the comments and let me know. And what is it making you think of as you hear about things like, oh yeah, the state pension age is rising and so on? Let me know in the comments. In case you're wondering where I am, Mary and I are currently at the Hachette HQ in London. So Hachette being the second largest book publisher in the world. We're here because we are recording our audiobook right this moment. So Mary's filming, doing her bit, and I'll be jumping on in a bit. And I thought, you know what, let me come on and make this video as quickly as I can and share some thoughts. Yeah. If you've not already, first of all, thank you to everybody who's pre-ordered our book. I'm told the sales are doing well and we're super thankful. And we're also going to have this absolutely life-changing masterclass that we're creating for everybody who has pre-ordered the book. We're going to be announcing that very soon. So please stay tuned and watch out for it. It's one not to miss. But if you've not pre-ordered our book titled Financial Joy, it's a 10-week plan to help you banish debt, grow your money, and unlock financial freedom based entirely on our own journey. You know, lived experiences. We are talking as people who've actually done it, who've been on this journey ourselves, and not just random things we've read on the internet or using ChatGPT or what have you. This is actually from the lived experiences of a couple who've been through many challenges, who have children, who began with difficulty as immigrants in the UK, and so on. The book is, in my personal opinion, game-changing. Absolutely game-changing. So I'm going to link to it below as well as above. Head over there, check it out, order the book, and I can't wait to see you hopefully in person at our book launch. All right. Take care, people. Much love and bye for now.